Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. In this video, we're playing some Fenrir solo in the A to Z series. I made a bit of a mistake. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit tilted here. This is my third attempt of this. I've had rage quits back to back. I just want to get this damn character out of the way. They were like decently, the first game was maybe 5 minutes long, the second game was like 15, and it just so freaking annoying. But we're back here with Fenrir. Not sure if I'm against a Cabrakan or a Mulan. Well, I guess we'll see. I leveled my jump though by accidentally is the point I'm getting to. So this level 1 buff clear is about to be quite bad. The build idea and identity for this character in the solo lane is building full tank with cooldown and defense. And yeah, the idea is that eventually in team fights you're very consistent, you're very strong, and you'll be all set. Fenrir's laning phase is spotty at best. Sometimes he can do very well depending on the matchup, but generally speaking, he's just a bit of a poor character in the game in general, and that definitely translates over to the solo side of things. He struggles really hard into all meta warriors besides like Guan Yu, and yeah, it just kind of stinks. Quite frankly, I'm going to pull this blue buff into the tower. Would never do this if I had brutalized, but again, we just made a bit of an oopsies, so happens. Looks like I'm laning against a Mulan. This is definitely not a matchup I should win at all. It's quite difficult just in the fact that she just kind of can outdamage us really easily, especially with how good her pull is. So we'll do our best to kind of mitigate it the best we can, but again, this matchup's not one I prefer to be playing, that's for sure. So he's just doing some in-hand trades with us right now. We can kind of jump on him, get some damage off. I don't know why he hasn't used his 3 yet. I think he's waiting for my Brutalize, which he doesn't really need to. I can't stick to the ability there on him because I do just kind of die if I do. So we'll have to back up here. Again, very kind of spotty, back and forth trades. He went a lot of defense in his build, Axe into Mystical, tier 1. So not the most traditional Mulan build. The idea with it is just that, like, if you're in a lane like this, and you build defense, you kind of just win it. So it kind of like makes Mulan lose all of her variability, right, and volatility in a matchup like this. If you just build defense in a matchup you're supposed to win, you will just win it. So yeah, a little bit rough for me, I won't lie. I have to kind of space here, try to get some good auto attacks off like this, and then maybe we can eventually win it, but like I said, we'll probably just fall down a couple of times early. Bit of a mistake there. I thought maybe I could kill him, but yeah, again, the damage is just a bit too high. I probably should have held my 3 for his pull. But hey, that'll happen sometimes. Again, kind of just a shit lane. So hate that it has to get to this, but we will do our best. I'm gonna get this camp here, and that's the one good thing about forcing him out. Even though obviously Bax gets a good spike, gets first blood, we are gonna be able to at least get a little bit of farm back. So this lane's definitely bad, but it's a little bit better. If he went Mystical Mail, or excuse me, if he went Bluestone, we obviously have like a much better fight. But again, the Axe fight just makes your fighting so strong, and it's a much better starter item for trading. So I really should have just let it go. Honestly, I'm probably just a little bit frustrated with today. So we're taken out in this game. This might become a rage game really quick. So we'll try to slow it down just a little bit here. And in a game where you're probably going to be losing a lot of gold to tower, your most important thing is just kind of preserving your health bar the best you can, right? So like, for example, he's going to look for a pull. Let's just try to stay healthy at least. And, we'll kind of be okay, is the point. We're going to try to go to our blue buff right now. See if it's up. It is. Nice. And look, even with a bad death, I mean, stuff happens. You'll be kind of okay. We'll just try to secure our neutrals as much as we can. If I can bait out his ultimate, or have him kind of be hitting me and then get an ult off on him before he can ult, we do have a really good opportunity to get a kill. But again, realistically, this should just be a lane that we lose. And then eventually, I don't want to say outscale because I don't think we do, but we eventually can kind of just ignore. But we just have to get there. So again, doing neutrals whenever we can. Forcing in the blue buff right away was a really good idea because we were able to get a silver for it. So that's obviously really good. If we can continue to do stuff like that, I think we have at least a decent chance to be okay in this matchup. Because yeah, despite the death, I mean, I'm not down that much right now. I probably will be eventually, but baby steps, right? We're trying to recover. I'm kind of going to let the wave again walk in because I want to keep my health up. And if I can actually get a pull on him, he does have Mystical Mail, so I can look a little bit. Good juke back by him. I'm going to walk forward a little bit here and kind of in. The idea is that hopefully he overextends just a little bit and then I'll ult him. But he's doing a good job, I will say right now, not letting that happen. With the Mystical, I know I can pull him into tower and have him tank it as long as I get that angle, right? I haven't been able to get it yet, though, just yet. So we'll see. We're going to try to do this here in front of him. This is obviously a little bit risky, but we do get it. So we are okay. Going to walk out here. He might ult to follow. If he does, we ult. No problem. He won't. Yeah, so look. You play the neutrals. You kind of coin flip them. If you get them, great. If not, too bad. But you'll probably lose them if you do nothing. So just a good idea to at least try. We're going to ult him now. The idea, again, is that we got his pull. And now we just 3 him, and he should just be dead every time. Man, still isn't dead. Neath ult's good, though. Do I kill him? Okay. Cleo's coming, so she'll die. Awesome, good job. Just a little bit of a bait there. Again, I don't need to hit that for him to die. I'm going to 3 just so I can get out of the range of his pull, and we're all good here. Alright, we'll back here. Good stuff, good stuff. Definitely a bit of a recovery. Man, the fact that, though, like, we got a Neath ult, we got Cleo help, and he was diving the tower, and we got the pull play, and he still didn't die, like, right away. It's so nuts. Just a bit of a rough one, but we'll get there. I think Shifter Shield, which is going to be our first item with this build, should help our top end a little bit, get some damage off, hopefully get some okay trades at the very least. You know, Mystical is going to be scary, but we do have some magical protections here, so hopefully that helps a good bit. He's actually going tier 2 into tier 2. Definitely an interesting idea. I can't say I've ever really seen something like that. We'll see how it fares. I'm honestly not sure. I'm going to just kind of give the safe take and say it should be quite bad. So that's at least, you know, comforting for us. And she's just sort of dead again, huh? I'm getting a lot of help this game, I won't lie. But nice to see. Good play. You know, one thing about Mulan, right, that even though she's a very good fighting character and her farm's really good, she's very unsafe, especially without the ultimate. So it is generally like a good idea to kind of blitz her off cooldown when her ultimate's down, if you feel like you have the damage. And I guess just with the Sylve having binding first and the Cleo being there with everything up, you know, they made a play, it worked. I won't lie, it definitely helps us a lot, so I'm not going to complain about it in a game like this. We're going to get a couple of little hits off here. Again, as you can see, we still don't really win trades. I think that's a little bit extra to assume we would, but, you know, we can kind of survive, I guess, right? Nothing great, nothing too terrible. That's kind of going to be a lot of these matchups once you get a little bit of defense where you kind of just can't get one shot anymore. So that's super at least helpful. But yeah, we're still going to kind of be on the back end. And as long as we're getting some of the neutrals, I don't really care too much. I want him to walk forward because obviously we have ult. But he won't do that, will he? Did a little bit. Cab's here. I'm fine. So we'll just dash out. I guess that's alright then. Cab, this is a Cabrek in mid, mind you, so makes the rotation. I'm going to sit in tower here and try to soak this wave. They look like they want to dive. Oh, and they do because they have help. Yeah, good play. I'm dead. Unlucky. I couldn't really wait because I'm just sort of doomed. I mean, I wanted to wait the wave because I thought it'd be fine, but fortunately, number 3 and number 4 do make it bad. This guy ends up dying for it, so it is fine. Like, as messed up as this game feels, we are ahead in XP, so it really is okay. This doesn't feel good, though, I won't lie. Like, this is a really scrappy, rough, awkward start. But we should be alright. Gold, you're going to be behind in a lane like this again because we're not really able to clear waves early. And, yeah, that's just kind of how it is. The main point is that once we get Phoenix Shield next item, once we get Pridwin, you know, we'll have good cooldown. And everything should kind of eventually come together. It's going to take a little bit, but that is the plan, that is the goal, and we just got to kind of keep our heads screwed on until we get to that point. So, like always, especially in a spot where our lane is losing a little bit, let's just kind of freeze the wave here, go do something else, and very slowly through this, I think we'll be able to build a bit of a lead for ourselves. He's got Glad Shield right now. You know, obviously it's tier 2 Mystical, so I can't really fight him. I can look for another tower shove, but I just really don't think I do any damage, honestly. That's kind of like the big issue with this character. And Smite 1, he just doesn't do damage. I'm okay here, though. Obviously, like, we'll get bullied a lot. It's fine. I just kind of, like, walk away. We've got 2 HP 5 items, literally 3. So our sustain's decent. A lot of people ask, like, why don't you go, like, an auto attack build on a god like Fenrir? And really, the idea is that when you just build full tank, you know, you'll get prots, you'll get cooldown, all that stuff. It's just a lot more impactful than being a poor man's auto attack warrior. So that's just kind of like how I recommend it. If you want to go auto attack, so you think it's fun, you know, feel free, but I just don't think it's as good in the late game team fights, and I don't really think building for a laning phase to be completely useless later on is really a good, consistent way to win. But to be fair, and being totally honest, I don't think you should pick Fenrir solo. Regardless, he's one of the worst characters we're doing in this series for sure. But we have Frey and Ganesha coming up, so there's just this is definitely the roughest like part, and this was the part I was the most scared about for this series because I knew how bad these picks would be. Totally night and day from Fenrir and Smite 2, where you know he's actually like pretty good. We got the Scepter here. That's a really good fighting point for us. Again, I'm worried a little bit that there's a bait here, but it seems like with our team helping, he probably had it spotted on some wards. That will just be it. So we will get this this rock here, or the silver here, excuse me, and then go to wave, and that'll kind of just be that. I don't think there's a whole lot else going on here. So really nice to see. We're going to go over to a little bit of a proxy. It seems like Geb's following us. He's bottom side. I'm totally fine here, though. I'm just going to kind of wait and see what's happening. Again, it seems like he's just sort of by himself, so I'm okay. No reason to panicle, right? He's trying to keep us away from rotating right now. That's his idea, but he's missing farm for doing this. And the point is we're also just not going to die. So, yes, it's a good idea. You keep us from rotating, but if you're losing farm in the process, it's not necessarily a good thing. The whole wave kind of followed him. I thought at least some of it would go into tower. I guess not. Maybe he didn't really lose farm. That's kind of whack. All right, we'll back here. I haven't paid attention to this chat at all. I'll probably do some mutes, though. We're going to go into Blink. And I'll mute this Neath. Oh, my days. What is that? Okay, yeah. All right. So, yeah. Phoenix Shield is the second item here, right? The idea is, again, we have some more defense. We have some cooldown. We have a little bit of sustain. Really good kind of combination of stats to have. And then our next item is just going to be a Pridwin to get a little bit more Fizz defense, but also kind of dip into that magical defense as well as give us more cooldown, a shield, a glyph eventually, which obviously is quite good in this game. And yeah, just kind of like a nice kind of way to round out the build a little bit more. These fights are looking okay for us. I think a lot of this is just because we're on a power spike and he's not. This shouldn't last to be good, but for right now, we'll take it. We are getting baited, I see. I should be fine, though, here. I'm on cooldowns for a while. Maybe not. We're going to 3 on them. Yeah, it's not enough. Too bad. And then Neathel really baited me. I'm not going to lie. That's not his fault. Just kind of bad luck. I was playing kind of for a kill there, and then, yeah, that just didn't work out. Too bad. All good, though. Nice kills. They do end up dying. Again, the stat line in this game is going to be miserable. It's not going to be a feel-good game. Some of that is like player error on my end. Some of that is just like how the match is. So I don't know. You can't let it get to you. We'll just kind of keep on going. So yeah, next item though, like I said, Pridwin. I don't actually have enough even for the tier 1, so we're just gonna kind of make a really sad reset back to base or back to lane with nothing on us. And yeah, so our next item after Pridwin can be a couple of things. I tend to like going Archdruids because it gives you a little bit of MP5. Gives you shared prots, and you kind of just reinforce on that, and that's probably just what we'll do. You can also go Stone of Binding. So we'll go one of the two. I'm not too sure just yet. I'm going to try to avoid some of the scrappiness of this lane. There, I definitely decided to just take a fight. Didn't work all the way. I think, obviously, if I just backed up, I would have been okay, but I didn't, so bit of a mistake on my end for sure. Definitely not a super smooth or clean game. Is definitely a good takeaway you can take from this match, but it is all good. We'll go get our blue buff here. And I think I just want to like look at his blue. It should be spawning soon. We have the wave shoving, so this is a really good angle for us to like play a little bit aggressive. If you ever have a situation where you can force someone to kind of be forked between a wave and a blue, it's a really good look. So the point is if I can like just shove here, And I really don't see Mulan yet. We'll probably be in an advantageous spot for it, is the point. Okay, she's on her blue right now. She's walking to it, and look, again, the wave is shoved. Susanoo's here, so he's just going to get it. I'm okay, though. And again, I'm happy with this, because I do want them to lose farm. So I'm totally okay with trading a little bit, ulting this guy just so, you know, he keeps me immune a little bit longer. I may have baited my boy, though. But they missed the full wave. That's the good part. If he gets out, too, it's really good. Forced the big rotation over. Obviously, a little bit rough for our boy. I hope he doesn't die. I feel really bad if that's the case. That's the thing in ranked. Sometimes you can kind of just bait people. I just want to make them waste time. But Mulan's, like, skewed mid a little bit here, so we shove another wave. And, okay, no, she's not skewed mid. I lied. I thought she was. But the point is, they missed a full wave for that. So all of a sudden, like, we're ahead in gold for the first time this game. So, hey, pretty good. Bait, switch, use their ultimate as a decoy, and all of a sudden we get a force. I'm going to obviously clear this out, go get silver. And despite being 0-3-2, and it's not like this guy's stat line is very good either, we've managed to almost be top gold in the lobby, so we're doing okay for ourselves. I'm going to back right here. We're going to go into a Pridwin tier 2 like we mentioned. I can actually TP mid here and try to make a play. We'll get a couple of words here just in case we need them. And let's try to get some help going. Again, this looks rather grim. They get a big jump, though. I'm going to chase this Susanoo. I did ult him as well. Need just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. He will not get it. Too bad. Too bad, too bad. Alright, Xbalanque rotated as well. At least we lived. I mean, you know, gotta look at the silver lining, I guess. That really sucks. I won't lie. Maybe I shouldn't have went Blink this game. I was thinking, you know, Blink or Beads, that's kind of like the relic of choice you go. It would have been a really big kill there. But in this specific one, I probably should have won Beads. Just a little bit too much CC. I mean, they have triple tank, right? So it's just sort of a lot. Yeah, maybe a bit of a mistake on my end to do, but it's all good. We'll be okay. Bit of a deficit for the team. Still definitely a winnable match. Not really a huge thing to worry about just yet. Bit sad that the rotation didn't pay off because it almost went really crazy there. We lost some farm for it. Nothing that we can't come back from, but definitely had a chance to like really separate and build a huge lead right there. I think that just our damage being low enough. I mean, abilities were hit. It just kind of wasn't enough yet. So we'll have to give it a couple more minutes at least. Go get silver here. He's on blue. Get a totem as well. And now down 5k. Okay, so it's getting pretty bad pretty quick. What we can try to do is we can try to rotate again and look for a pick. I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea. That's kind of just what this god does. So that's like, you know, absolutely a play, but the other like side of it is just continuing to farm and then just stalling them on objectives. So their next objective should be Fire Giant. If they decide to look for it early. If not, it'll probably just be a Gold Fury or Beacon. Well, I mean, the Beacon is kind of gone, so that's one that I would say is kind of just like already secured, right? But after that, it should be a Gold Fury or something. We can kind of walk over. We got the proxy, but again, I think this is all just for showmanship. We really don't do anything here, or shouldn't, unless they really in. I am here first, but I don't think that means anything. Okay, that guy took some damage. Xbalanque ults for us. Let's see. This looks horrible. We should not have walked up at all. We didn't even have a tier 1. I guess the Bastion got it. Either way. Just a really terrible play call to try to defend that. I'm going to reset. No, I have to stay. They're going to fire. I really don't even think I can defend this, honestly. Cleo's going to push mid. Neat's going to push right. That's like all well and good, but do they go for this? I mean, we have vision on it, so that's the good part. But yeah, I don't know. Just kind of a shit moment. You know, on the bright side, we were not really losing too much farm as a team for that. But we really shouldn't be dying for an objective we can't fight. We'll go back left, try to get a silver here, try to get a blue buff, and yeah, I really think our biggest play right now is no play, and we just look to stall on an objective. If they go to gold grouped, that's a bit of a slow tempo play in my opinion. I think they really do have the lead to push for a fire, so we'll try to maybe, I don't know, get a pick or get a tower over here, just something, while they look for that. That's probably our best bet. So Mulan just went straight up Heartseeker. What the hell? Definitely something unique. I guess she's freezing. I'm not really too sure. I mean, we have it pretty well warded. Okay, maybe not. So, yeah, she's just going to stop that. That was kind of weird. I'm like really debating if I even want to come to this gold. To be honest, I don't. You know, like, it looks like it's going to go really bad if I do, so maybe it's just best to avoid it. Our Neath is down 3 levels. Susano's level 20. I mean, I guess I'm 18. It's not that bad, but I don't know. Doesn't feel good. We'll go Binding here. I think we definitely need some more Fizz Prots. Obviously, this Cab fries us, but thankfully he won't be fighting us too much. Hopefully. I mean, if he is, you know, rough, but we'll go some kind of probably like a Spirit Row Blast or something. Again, there's not really like a great answer to feel tanky this game. I think our build is good. It's just sort of we're behind, you know, so everything's going to feel kind of bad. Yeah, this guy is down 4 levels and he is getting soloed. We're going to jump on this guy. And I'm out of range. Whoops. Yeah, at least he lived. I mean, that's good. Got a brick. Another brick. And another one. Do I do anything here? Like, anything at all? Or is this just completely dead? It feels completely dead. I mean, I have a stun. I guess it was cool. Oh, he's just gone. That sucks. Yeah, they're full health, folks. Let's leave. Oh, I just didn't jump. That's too bad. Okay. What a rough one, boys. We had some good games, I promise. This one's just not the one. The one match that actually isn't a surrender is just a disaster. I kind of hate when that happens, don't you? It's not over yet, but we do lose a mid Phoenix for it. Yeah, I just don't think we can fight at all. That's sort of the issue right now. We will see though. Maybe it gets better soon. I think when you have a situation like that that goes that bad, you have to try to calibrate pretty hard, right? Because that didn't work. So our best bet at this point, with how scuffed this is and how bad these fights are, is to just kind of ignore everything, hit 20, get our starter, and pray that's enough. I don't think it is, but that's really the best bet. Again, generally, like, Fen is great into pick comps where I can just, like, pick somebody. They have a Geb who's counterpicking me, obviously. I've been in this lobby. Again, this is my 3rd game, so they're kind of just, like, picking good stuff into me at this point, which is pretty lame, can't lie. But also, they just have a tanky mid laner, so, like, I can't really ult him and expect good things to happen. I'm good into Susano, but that doesn't really matter. So, yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. But we'll try to get our starter here. Play for that. I'm gonna run right, and then yeah, that'll be that. Again, they're on Fire Giant right now. I know this is like very sketchy positioning. To be honest, I'm of mind that if I die, I die. I have my 3 just did nothing. Okay. If I die, I die. I mean, I'm not worth all too much at this point. Okay, they're just not on fire. Well, that's cool. Not sure why they're not on fire. You know, their map play might be bad. That might be a thing we can exploit. Probably not, but we'll try, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure why they're not on fire. I definitely won't complain though. It's good for us. Stole the chest. Oh my gosh, we stole it all, boys. Beautiful. We're gonna get redstone right here, and we're gonna bounce. Jump the pull. I think as a team we should go to Gold Fury right now. It looks like kind of playable. Not because we can fight, but because they shouldn't be around it. No, they're just going to gold. I'm shocked. I mean, I de-warded fire. Can we ever just do fire? I think we should. If we just hard group on this, I mean, we have a ward. It's worth a shot. I mean, we're going to lose the game anyways, so let's just, like, make a play. If this works... I mean, we do have starter on Cleo. Oh, he's got that item, though. I don't know. Maybe we get this. Cleo's damage is pretty good. Scylla's not great. Mine's awful, but who knows? They don't have a warded, so it's worth a shot trying to sneak. Looks like we do secure. Nice, good job. Let's get out of here, folks. Again, we just use the sentry to give us some vision, and if there's an angle, there's an angle, and if not, well, too bad. I guess we lose. I don't know. I'm going to ult and run up here. Again, I just want to bring them away from my team. If I die eventually, I really could care less. But I'm definitely going to make it hard for them. We just want to waste their time. Yeah, so we are okay. We did commit a lot to be okay, but again, it doesn't really matter to me. We'll try to go get these chests here. Or just the chest camp, not the actual chest. They're not up, obviously. And we'll run right again. Still following. I'm fine here, though. If they can take a fight on left, it's really good. I can't take a fight on the Shibalanke where I would. I'm going to TP to tier 2 tower here, and maybe there's like some kind of a pickup kill. I'm going to go for a 500 pot here just for the spike. Again, they're diving really deep. It looks like they're healthy, but I don't know. Maybe there's something. Got the Brutalize off. Yeah, not the right guys are tanking the tower. That's just unlucky. Got another stun. We did force the beads. I mean, this looks okay. I definitely do think we fight this. That's a great pull. I think they kill Gab. I'm going to keep chasing. We're going to 3 to follow. I do have ult. Ult the cab. Pull him into Cleo ult. He's dead. I'm going to go clear mid. Alright, big plays, big plays. We got 2 big picks right there. Cab died. We got Mulan beads as well. Mid Phoenix is going to recover. And somehow, some way, we have found a path. Tier 1 tower is going to fall down. Hopefully they don't all in. I'm going to get the chest camp so we just get a little bit more farm as a team. And strangely, I mean, it's still not a winning game, but it's not a completely lost one. Pretty happy about that. Let's go, guys. We get a tier 2 tower in mid. We're going to reset, go get Stone of Binding, like we promised. And then Spirit Robe is the object of desire. Or, if you are a true snatty trivia viewer, what is the item I always go here instead of Spirit Robe if I want to, or if I can? And I just thought about it, and it's pretty good here. Did you guess it? You probably did. We're going Gauntlet of Thebes last. I think Spirit Robe is fine, but to be honest, I kind of just want Thebes. It's kind of awesome. Nothing I can do about it. Intrusive thoughts tell me to jump in there, but realistically, it's just a terrible play, so we're not going to do it. We have Fire Giant for 75. Again, this fire was just to stabilize, so it's great that we got it. It's great that we didn't int. And that's kind of all we'll take out of it. This flank is awkward. It doesn't mean it's terrible, but it is awkward, so our guys are going to get pushed on. Oh, rough. Yeah, he's dead. I did get a stun. Yeah, okay. It went from awkward to terrible really, really, really quick. Our Neath has Blink. That doesn't help. But, yeah, that did not go well. That did not go well at all. Although, they don't have Fire Giant, and they are trying to siege 3v5, which is actually not that bad for us. This is defendable. Although it looks scuffed, it is defendable. I'm actually going to look for an ult here. Pull this guy back. I think we have a root. If we just get this one pick... Oh, we missed the root. Oh, no. Oh, dear. What a disaster. It's okay, guys. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. Positive vibes. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That is bad luck, though. That was definitely bad luck. Ouch, she does damage, doesn't he? We're fine. I am okay. We're going to all collapse on him, though. If we somehow get picks here... He just absolutely ditched his boy. Dashed backwards. Oh my gosh, Redstone killed him, boys. We're good. Run! Okay, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out. Move, move, move. Okay, we're good. Alright, that is a big pick. I know we lost mid. That really freaking sucks, I won't lie. But we did get a kill, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh. I thought we got another one for a second. What a shame. We did get a kill, though. That's really good. We can try to look for another pick. Whenever their 5-man death ball is broken apart or weakened, we actually have a decent chance to win a fight. So we'll look for something. We'll see if we can get something. Now, I need people with me, too, obviously, but there is hope, right? There's definitely hope. Not a lot of it, but there's a little bit. That's all we need. Okay, so I'm thinking what we should do is go into... Yeah, I don't know. I want to get some sentries. I don't have any, though, and I really don't want to back at this point. I think it's a bad idea. Someone kind of needs to show face, or else our entire backline is just going to walk up into nothingness and just die. So it's sort of a lose-lose here. The vision is going to be pretty bad. Okay, now that Sylva's here, I'm going to take the back. This still feels really bad, but they are on gold, which is just stupid of them. So that's at least good. Obviously, Oni waves are annoying, but we can kind of tank them. We'll be alright. This tier 2 on left is probably gone. That's whatever, though. I don't care about it. Alrighty. What's the plan? Let's see. To force the beads, it would be really, really good. I mean, Geb Shield is still a problem, but I mean, it gives us a bit of an opening. I love these split fights. I think they're good. Now, this one doesn't look good, but I love the idea. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Ah, too bad. Gosh, dang it, man. Let's see. Is there anything I can do here? We have a fire minion that's putting everybody on vision, so that's not going to do us any good. I still guess I can look for this guy, but he's just out. Again, the fight is split, so like that should be a good thing. I just don't think it matters. We're getting a little bit of poke, that's cool. But yeah, we're gonna get walked down here a little bit. This chest is nice to get if we can. Oh, he is like super inting. What is he doing? Oh, he had a Geb shield. Ah, very balanced, I see. Man, he played that so bad and it doesn't even matter. I hate it here. Oh well. Alright guys, we had to make a play. I guess I should have canceled my brutalized ult to do more damage quickly, but not gonna be the case, unfortunately. Look, what I'll say is we had a very scuffed match that made it a bit more competitive. So there's pride in that. I guess we haven't lost yet, actually. Wow, beautiful. All right, well they're gonna get enhanced on 5, which isn't great. It's not great. I won't lie. The Thieves hasn't even been built yet, which is also unlucky. Let's think about the angle here, if there is one. Okay, so we've got one shot here. Let's group and go for a pick. If we lose, unfort. That's the call. We're going to group up and we're going to look for somebody in the jungle. Their jungle. They have enhanced. If they're lazy and they're split, we kill somebody and we hold. And if not, we insta-lose the game. But we're going to insta-lose the game because we can't hold a Titan defense. So it's literally like damned if you do, damned if you don't. Again, if they're not grouped, we have a chance here. So that's the play call. That's what we're looking for. I do have to get this mid wave though, because it's going to follow me, so that kind of sucks. Let's just try to find something. I don't know. Oh, somebody's here. Susano. Oh my gosh, I pressed the wrong ability. He's got help. I mean, OPS Gab does ruin it. Okay, we got to pick, boys, but it's a 1-for-1. Is this ever playable? Oh my gosh, Fat Silo. It's playable, it's playable, it's playable. Huge! Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Nice. Can we ever kill this Mulan? I don't know why that... Oh my gosh, okay. Haul ass, leave. Our Neath is just sitting in base. Oh, XD. Oh, never mind, she was ulting. That makes a little more sense. No, she's sitting in base. Yeah, I gave her the benefit of the doubt for a single second. I just got spat in my face. How could this happen, man? How could this happen? What a damn shame. Just quit on us. Guys, literally, I am not exaggerating. I've had somebody quit every single match I've tried to record in the last few days. I don't know what to do anymore. Like, this series might be cooked, low-key. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see, though. We have Thebes unstacked. We're gonna lose right. That's gone. Again, if Neath was up, we maybe have some kind of a play somewhere, but we don't. So, yeah, too bad. I really actually think we were coming back, too. That's such a shame, man. I got the stun on this guy. I'm going to ult him now. We're going to put him back into the Cleo if we can. He did have beads. And look at this healing. I'm dead. I'm lucky. Too bad, too bad. It was worth a shot. Again, you just have to try to make that play. If you get something, you get something. If not, well, defeat, right? So, yeah. That'll probably be it. I'm down to throw the infamous vote. Oh, it's too soon. Good, that would be breaking character. Folks, we had a good attempt. Yeah. Yeah. So if you see the third eye gree in your lobby, safe to assume you can just close out. So yeah. Good to know, good to know. I'll be um I'll be serially avoiding the queues with him in it. That is for sure. Just kind of a shame. What's the best play to make? You bet you. We are going to look for a full 4-man group, and we're just going to try to kill somebody. And if it works, maybe we can hold again. And if not, well, it's doomed. Oh, wait, they have fireways everywhere. We can't do that. Never mind. Oh, my mistake, my mistake. Yeah, no, we can't do that, unfortunately. If we had, like, one Phoenix up, like, more than one Phoenix up, and waves pushed, we could. But, yeah, unfortunately, this is a little bit of a problem, these waves. So... Yeah. Oh, I see. It's a bit of an issue, isn't it? We're gonna ult here. We're okay. Did force the blink ult though, which is a little unlucky. Bye, guys. Aw, dang it. Unlucky. How did that happen? Well, you know, guys, we had a good attempt. I'm very proud of the effort. We really could have won this match, I think, if Neath wasn't just trolling. Because, like, honestly, those picks, like, saved our game big time. But yeah, Fenrir out of the way. I guess I fear the next couple of characters. We have Freya, Ganesha, Geb as our next 3. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. Thank you guys as always for watching. I apologize for this match, but you know, at least we got it done with. So that'll be it for me, and I will see you in the next one.